So if you're just tuning in, we're putting this bad boy into my 2011 2SS Camaro. It's a street car.
Okay.
Welcome back, you guys, to Project GrrMaro. It's been another week. It's Monday. Today we're here with Brett at Insane Power. We've been spending a lot of time at Kingpin Car and Marine Audio with Jason and the guys, getting Brett's not so favorite part of the car together. But we're here with Brett.
It's not that I don't like their part of it. I just like cars to be lighter and stereo stuff is heavy.
We're gonna balance it out.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be a phenomenal build, and they did an excellent job. I looked at everything they did, but I'm a race car guy. That's dead weight.
Yeah, no, I agree,
Yeah,
but this is different. It's a street car.
Yeah, okay, as you would say.
So last time we were with you, I helped assemble the heads.
Yeah.
Stressed out and helped with that.
Yeah.
And since then we haven't been back. So I know you've done some stuff. Let us know what you've.
I got a little surprise for you.
Okay.
Okay.
I like
So the
surprises.
guys came in yesterday, which was Saturday, today being Sunday, and we have a little surprise.
Ooh, it's glowing. Oh my gosh.
So
Yes.
we've got the engine completely assembled.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, we didn't have any of it together last time.
So we got a little bit of wiring to do left, but it's all sitting on our Superflow dyno.
The freaking headers look amazing.
Yeah, we have our Cook sponsored headers.
Yes.
That are amazing on the dyno, just like it's going to run in the car.
Awesome.
We'll do some making a stock wiring harness so we can use your stock computer in here.
Okay.
Our dyno is set up with an aftermarket ECU, but we want to run it just like it's going to run in the car.
Right.
So we're going to make a custom harness. We still got to make spark plug wires, the basic stuff.
Yeah, I see. You guys don't know. We have Radium Engineering fuel rails on here, and Brett's got them all on.
Yes.
Awesome.
Radium sent us the fuel rails and their installation kit, which worked out perfectly.
Awesome.
We have the modified injectors in there, our fast 102 millimeter throttle intake on here.
Yep.
With our K-Tech throttle body.
Right. Yeah, we're kind of going to go over all the components because we've done this in pieces with you guys. So if you're just tuning in, we're putting this bad boy into my 2011 2SS Camaro. It's a street car.
Okay.
Motor. Can't say I can repeat all of it, but you know,
She's doing a very good job.
I learned a few things. And so yeah, we'll kind of recap a little bit about what components we put into this build. It's no longer a stock LS3, it's a 427.
No. So Michele came to us and said that she wanted to build a street car to do the Optima Challenge. And I do love a challenge. So we took her stock LS3 that was rebuilt by a less than honorable machine shop when she purchased the car.
Yep.
We made this now into a 427-inch LS3 with a little help from Cali's, Carrillo rods and CP pistons.
Yep.
We put a 4 1/8 stroke in it with a 4075 bore in it. Made 427 cubic inches.
Woo.
Then we partnered up with K-Tech to help with the build. K-Tech went and put their CNC program into our stock casting heads. We put our camshaft from Comp Cams that grinds it for us with their valve train all in it. And Fast came along, gave us a beautiful LSXR intake manifold. We had very many options, so when people ask us why we use this, hood clearance became a big issue. Michele wouldn't let me cut the hood, so this intake worked perfectly for that.
Yes.
We kept smaller on the throttle body to 92 millimeters to help with on and off throttle response for the slalom course and other things. If it was just a drag race piece, we would have went with the 102 millimeter throttle body with the intake manifold. But we don't want to have it laggy. Michelle's used to, getting to the corners pretty good, so.
Yes.
If I gave her something a little bit not perfect, I'm gonna have to listen to her. Me and Anthony would be being yelled at.
No, we don't want that.
K-Tech also supplied us with these beautiful valve covers and relocation coil mounts, which I'm so jealous of from the shop owner because I love these. I think it's amazing. Radium then came and gave us the fuel system.
Yep.
So we have our fuel rails, we have our injectors and everything on board. We then in turn put it onto the dyno. We're using a electric water pump to help less clutter everything on it because we just want to know what just the motor makes. Some of you people are like, why don't we run it complete? I didn't want to because I wanted to know just what the motor put it out. So that's my reason. I didn't want to. So we did run the headers exactly like we're going to be running in the car. So the motor is going to be the same ECU basically with the same exhaust system we're gonna run minus the mufflers. So me and Michelle will still argue about that because she's got to listen to her stereo now. So.
Yeah, I gotta crank up the jams.
So we are modifying a stock harness so we can run it right on the dyno here. We've got a little bit more work to do, but it is going to be an awesome spectacle to see on the dyno. And we're going to beat this thing up and see if we can break it and make it perfect for Michelle so we can win some Optima challenges.
Yeah, we're gonna hurt some feelings.
Yeah, we're gonna hurt feelings. So.
We also used King bearings throughout the whole build.
Yeah.
They're a big part of this. Been a big support of mine, so a huge shout out to King bearings.
Yeah.
We also are going to be adding a few things from Mishimoto. So they gave us a racing thermostat. We're going to run their oil cooler. We have a racing radiator, fans. Yeah, I think that's about it all.
All the stuff that will be run in the car that we can't run on the dyno.
Yeah.
So if none of you understand or know what an Enging dyno is, this uses a water brake system in the back with a strange gauge. And as we make pulls through the RPM range, we can load the motor down and measure how much power and torque it is making. We can do several different types of sweeps, from 50 increment RPM sweeps to 600 RPM sweeps. So this will give us a whole bunch of information for when we're tuning it and gearing the car, putting a converter, I'm sorry, this is a clutch car, so we'll be getting the gear ratio next in the car correct for this combination.
Awesome. So when we're ready to rock,
Yeah.
I don't know anything about engine dynos. It's the first time I've ever had one of my engines on a dyno. I've watched videos of terrible things happening on them. But beyond that, so like for intake air, do you just take the atmospheric air from in here?
Well, the way the room works is fresh air will come into the room will be sealed.
Okay.
The room will be turned over with fresh air, and then it will go out the exhaust fan.
Yep, got it.
Up top there, you can see these holes in the ceiling, depending on if we're running a single carburetor, dual carburetors. This happened to be an injection piece. We will connect this to the ceiling, and it'll determine by that little turbine that's up there that's hard to see how many CFM the motor is actually taking.
Oh, wow.
So that'll give us a lot of information for future builds and for tuning of this.
Yeah, awesome.
So this wasn't all completely finished yet, so we just wanted to give you a little sneak peek of
I appreciate
when we're running.
it. I'm sure they do too.
Yeah.
So yeah, with that, next week we will be doing the dyno.
We will be running the dyno here, and we'll be showing people what it takes. And for someone like me who's dynoed thousands of motors,
kind of boring.
It doesn't move, so it's not very exciting. Hopefully, knock on wood, everything will go flawlessly,
right?
Which I believe it will.
Yeah.
But we'll be able to do a lot of testing and showing people what this combination has made.
Okay.
And the good parts of it and the bad parts of it.
Yeah.
We'll show people maybe next time we need a little different size camshaft, or it doesn't like these headers. So we'll be doing all kinds of different pieces to figure out to get the most out of this combination.
So like right now as it sits, I know you said it's not quite ready. Does it have oil in it, or?
We actually oil prime the whole motor.
Okay.
We use a canister.
Yep.
That's not here.
Okay.
And we go right into an oil
Port?
valley.
Yeah.
Port,
Okay.
and we pressurize the entire oiling system so the motor is got oil completely through it, just like it's been running.
You have to spin it at all? I don't know.
Yes, I spin it a little bit by hand as we're doing it.
Okay.
So all the lifters, all the push rods, everything has oil.
Awesome.
So, and we used all our Lucas break-in oil.
Awesome.
Good stuff, because I do like their stuff.
Yes.
Not even just the TV. I'm addicted to their assembly lube, which is full of this.
I know that.
Yeah, so,
cool.
So we have a cooling system, so we'll keep the motor, constant temperature.
Yep.
We have it oil primed, so we're firing up. We're going to run it on 91, just like you're going to do it in the car.
Yeah.
So all the tuning, so we'll be doing some base tuning on the ECU in the car, and then once we're done here, it'll go right into the car and onto the chassis dyno for all the final tuning of it.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. So like before we get it, I guess, running on the engine dyno, do you have to like break it in or anything?
Yes, we're going to do several different break-in procedures, as you could say. First thing we're going to do is get it warmed. We're going to start it right up. We're going to keep it between 2200, 2500.
Yep.
I'm going to put a little bit of load on it. We're just going to bring the motor right up to operating temperature.
Yep.
We're going to let it cool all the way back down to cold.
Okay.
I'm going to do some inspections on some stuff. We're going to look at the filter if everything looks good in there. Then we're going to start to do up and down sweeps like an ocean wave, RPM sweep, with certain loads on the motor, off the motor, on the motor.
Got it.
Bring it all the way back up to operating temperature again.
Okay.
Let it cool all the way back down. I'm going to cut the filter, make sure everything's great. And at that point, we're gonna let her eat. So it's either gonna break or it's not.
Yep.
And we're gonna beat it up here probably 100 times more than you ever will in the car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because we want to make sure that we're going to find any weak spots, anything that ain't right now before we install it.
Got it.
Anything that we want to change or do before we put it in the car.
Okay.
So this isn't one of our proven combinations. This is new for just you.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's some things that we've tried on this motor that we haven't tried on other pieces. So I'll be doing some and looking for my own knowledge for future builds.
Yeah. Cool.
So, yeah. Or I'll be crying or screaming or
me too. Yeah. I'll feel the same pain as you.
So
I
we'll
think.
feel the same pain together. So
awesome.
Yeah, I'm really excited to run it. It should be a great piece. We're hoping to measure the horsepower.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm filming. Sorry. Yeah. So,
way to ruin my episode.
Yeah. So should we go right from there?
Yeah, just keep going.
So everybody's going to want to know what it makes for horsepower.
Yeah,
okay?
I've gotten a lot of hate.
Yeah. So
personally.
Yeah. So the numbers we want, I always want more than I get.
Right.
That's a given.
Yeah.
We shoot, and if we get what we wanted, we should have pushed it harder.
Okay.
So the limiting factor is going to be the 91 fuel.
Okay.
Okay, so that's going to be the limiting factor of why we couldn't push it further.
Okay.
If we were going to run straight race gas like your T2 car,
right,
that would be different.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to push this as far as we can on 91 octane.
Cool.
That's going to be the big thing.
Yeah.
And everybody's going to have an opinion.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
My biggest goal for this motor is to have the horsepower and torque very close together.
Cool.
I'm more concerned with torque than I am horsepower.
Yeah. Torque
is the only thing that we can actually measure. Horsepower is a mathematical equation of torque.
Okay.
So when you look at the graph at 52, these two numbers were intersect.
Yep.
Because they're the same number at that point.
Yeah.
So the higher the torque, the more I'll be happy with this combination, because that, for what we're doing with the Optima, will be that sink you in the seat, face pull back. Yeah,
I'm familiar with the
yes,
torque.
Yes. So the horsepower number is going to be relevant to RPM, where torque is lower in the RPM scale.
Okay.
So
yeah, that'll be cool.
This motor we built with the big armament, meaning the crankshaft.
Yep.
I'm really looking for a lot of torque.
Yeah.
That's what I'll be happy with.
Okay, awesome.
So, yeah.
I know everybody wants to hear from you what your prediction is of what it will make if you had to throw it out there just based off the numbers.
I would love it to make 700.
Okay.
Okay, on 93.
Yeah.
And 750 on if we could run race gas because I would have ran more compression.
Yep.
But if it makes 650 foot-pounds of torque,
yep,
I'm thrilled.
Okay, cool.
Okay?
Yeah. I don't think I know what that feels like.
Yeah.
I drove the stock car.
So technically, we will have more power than your T2 car
Yeah,
and your street car.
Yep. Yeah.
So the limiting thing I don't know a lot about was this combination with the heads. We've never tested K-Tech's port.
Right.
But I know it's extremely well. They did supply me with flow numbers. So the cam combination, this head combination with this intake is all new to us.
Yeah.
And if it's not quite right, we will be making changes.
Yeah.
But I think we got a really good shot of making some good numbers.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I knew coming here at Insane Power, you know, it would probably outdo the TA2 car.
Yeah.
Which says a lot, really. I mean, some of you guys might think, oh yeah, it only makes 500, but that's a lot of power.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this
to give you an idea, like some new Corvette stock only make 380
right.
to the tire.
Yeah.
So this is going to be an extremely aggressive street car.
Yep.
Now there are street cars out there that make 1,000 horsepower that are supercharged or turbocharged or have nitrous oxide. This is an NA piece, meaning it's naturally aspirated, and we didn't build this just to drag race.
Yeah.
This is to get groceries.
Yeah. Listen to music.
Listen to music.
Yes.
And hurt some feelings. That's our goal.
Absolutely.
So I'm really excited about this combination as that package. And I'm hoping this is going to be a package that Insane Power does offer soon in our new engine store.
You could call it the GrrMaro package.
The GrrMaro package, that's right, yeah. With no radio.
Doesn't include the sound system.
No system. You have to go see them guys for that. So.
And there's extra for the neon yellow, you know?
Yeah. But if anybody is purchasing valve covers, these things are badass.
Yeah.
I'll be talking to K-Tech to buy some myself very soon.
Yeah, if you need some, come see Brett.
So it's even woke Axel up, so I know it's an exciting moment.
He's on his feet.
He's on his feet.
He's not snoring.
Yeah, so.
This is epic.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that's it for this week. Really excited about this. Thank you so much for all your hard work. I'm sorry you had to make a new harness, but I'm sure you'll use it down the road.
No, we're excited to it. if any reason for me to do something new, I'm excited. So,
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you guys, moving forward, put a comment below of how much, well, I guess we should say how much torque it will make. That might be more fun.
I think put in your opinion on horsepower and torque.
Okay.
And I think whoever's the closest,
Yeah.
we should do something special for.
Yeah, I like that. We'll put together a prize pack for you guys.
Yeah.
So comment below about, what you think for horsepower and torque, and the closest person, we're gonna do prices right rules.
Sure.
Like, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Closest person will win a prize pack from GrrMaro Racing and Insane Power. To thank you guys for following along this project. We won't be done with this after we get this in the car. There's still more to do.
Yeah.
So stay tuned, and also be sure to follow Insane Power on Facebook. They've started a new podcast Thursday night, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, on Thursday nights at 7 o'clock, we have a live podcast all on street racing, any type of automotive racing that we're involved with. We've had people from Sweden hit us up, Australia. So we're really excited. We've been having a ball with this podcast.
Yeah, so be sure to check that out. And then as always, every Monday, new episodes of Project GrrMaro. So
stay tuned, everybody.
Be sure to come back next week. We're gonna run this bad boy.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been awesome to have you guys along for Project GrrMaro. We're getting really close. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel by clicking right up over there. If you missed the previous episode, just give it a click right up over here. Or if you're looking for some more awesome content from GrrMaro Racing, just click right over here, and we'll see you guys on the next one.